Banker, lawyer, scholar, and Prime Minister. Meet Rishi Sunak, the new Prime Minister of Britain. He assumed office on 25th of October and has been on headlines ever since. There are reports on his beliefs, his policies, origins, his lifestyle, his interest, and you name it. And there is a fat chance there's already a story on it. But how much of it is fact and how much of it is fiction? Like, does he really belong to India? Or is he really youngest British Prime Minister ever? Well, internet couldn't stop asking this question, so we decided to help you out. Hello and welcome to Boost Plus. My name is Asmi Basu and this is the story of Rishi Sunak, the 57th Prime Minister of Britain and 3rd Prime Minister in 9 months and 5th Prime Minister in 6 years. Sunak is also a man of first. He has broken many records surrounding the top jobs. To start with, he is the youngest Prime Minister with fastest ride. At just 42 years of age, he is a year younger than what Tony Blair was in 1997 or David Cameron when he assumed office in 2010. But is he youngest British Prime Minister in history? Not really. Almost 200 years ago, someone much younger than Rishi stood in his place at the helm of power. His name is William Pitt. He became Prime Minister at the age of just 24. And this makes Sunak the youngest Prime Minister in the history of Britain in 200 years only. Next question, how is the Prime Minister with the fastest ride is Rishi Sunak? Well, his rise to power has been the fastest in the modern era. He was chosen as a Member of Parliament back in 2015 and in just 7 years he grabbed the top office. This is another record in itself in the modern era. Just take a look at what he has achieved. He's UK's first non-white Prime Minister, the first Prime Minister from Yorkshire. He's the first Prime Minister of colour, the first Prime Minister born to immigrant, first British Asian Prime Minister, and first Indian origin Prime Minister, and as bizarre it may sound, the first millennial Prime Minister. These are all outstanding achievements that are being lauded the world over, but one of them more than other. It concerns his Indian origin. In fact, many Indians are reveling it. The reaction has been overwhelming and a bit humorous too. Some are showing memes showing slippers left by visitors outside 10 Downing Street. Some can't stop simpering at Howe's seeming likeness to Ashish Nehra, the former Indian fast bowler. A common thread running in these memes is Indians being excited about Rishi Sunak, quote unquote, being Indian. But is he really Indian? No. Rishi Sunak is a British citizen. He holds a British passport. He was born in Southampton, England. He was educated at Winchester College in England and achieved his degree from Oxford University, England. He has been referred to himself as having Indian origin roots, but Sunak has never concealed his religious identity. But he has always worn his religion on sleeve. He is Hindu and proud. Now you must be thinking, how does it make a difference to him being the Prime Minister of the country? Well, for Indians who were ruled by Britishers for almost 200 years, it's only poetic justice that a brown Hindu man is now running their country.